All right, this is a walkthrough on how to play French children's song Middle's Right Hand Alone. So first, remember you're in C position. So the same position for the beginnings. You're gonna play pointer and it holds. Then you're gonna play pointer twice more, but no hold. So it's gonna go like this. 1, 2, 1, 1. So I'll do it without counting. So a long one. And then I say short, even though it isn't really short. So I'll say long, short, short. Then you're going to play middle finger, hold, thumb, middle. So try that part. Middle, hold, thumb, middle. Middle, hold, thumb, middle. All right, I'll play it without talking. So starting from the middle. All right, now let's try the next part. It's going to be ring finger, pointer, ring. So it's the same pattern. It holds, hold, pointer, goes right back to ring. So practice this until you can do it easily. Each of these parts are important that you practice them until you can do them easily before you put them together. It's a really tricky song, and the more you can work on just a few notes at a time, the easier it'll be. So starting from the middle. All right, this part's really important because it happens a bunch during the song. So practice it until you can play just this part easily. So make sure you can play that easily before you go on to the next section because this part is so super important. I can't stress that enough. So try it again. This holds 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, if you really are sure you can play it well, you're gonna play that part, and then you're gonna add on a 3, hold, thumb, hold. So let's try it. This is the important part, the part I keep talking about. All right, after you play the important part, you're gonna add a 3, hold, thumb, hold. All right, I'm gonna try it again. This time I won't talk. All right, please make sure you can do that really well. That's called part 3. So make sure you can do part 3 super well before you try part 4. Otherwise, you'll get them mixed up and it'll take longer to redo them than it will take to just learn it right the first time. So make sure you can play part 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row without any mistakes before you try part 4. So pause the video, play it a bunch of times, and then come back. All right, so for part 4, you're gonna do this important part again. Remember the important part? So remember the important part. I'm gonna play it one more time because it's so important. And in part 3, you played 3, 1. This time you're just gonna play finger 3 and hold it for 4 beats. So that's part 4. I'm gonna play part 4 for you now. All right, so that's part 4. All right, I'm gonna play part 3 again now. So this is part 3. And then this is gonna be part 4. It's really important that you can play each part individually on this song. So because when you put hands together, it's gonna be so important that you're able to do each part individually. So even if it feels like, oh yeah, I can play it, it doesn't matter. It really does matter. I'm gonna play part 3 and part 4 in a row, but I'm gonna tell you when I'm on each part. So this is part 3. Now part 4. All right. Hope it helps.